Welcome back to DSS ITSEX 2019. I'm here with Pawel Mirkiewicz from Samsung Electronics. Hello, Pawel.
Hello, hi.
Pleasure to see you here. Pleasure to see you in Riga. Have you been here before?
Yes, last year there was a Baltic event, Baltic World Mobile Congress, equivalent to what we have in Spain.
Okay.
So fantastic experience. Lots of people interested in mobile technology, and that was first time, and second time is today.
Okay, all right, okay. Do you enjoy our little capital?
Yes, you know, weather is not great, but we are where we are. The weather is autumn, but the capital is very nice, very
Dynamic.
Dynamic.
Dynamic is a word used a lot.
Dynamic.
Tell us about the company you represent and a little bit about yourself, obviously, and the role you play in the company.
Yes, I'm working for Samsung Electronics, research and development in Warsaw. I'm here to support my colleagues from Samsung Baltics to expose, to explain audience what is all about security. How we can protect our gadgets, our mobiles, and have a peace of mind that nobody will get some data from our devices. So this is very important.
Okay, all right. I understand that you have prepared a speech for later on today in one of the audiences. Tell us a little bit about your agenda of the speech. What
agenda is going to be very quick, very fast one. It's divided for one exercise to let people start thinking about security, how easy it is to get hacked. Mm-hmm. And the second part is about Samsung product, Samsung security, what we do for the users, for the enterprise. So it's going to be enterprise mobility security
So you're
agenda.
Bringing examples with you?
Of course, yes.
Okay, all right, okay. How did you find out about this conference?
My colleagues from Samsung Latvia, he's working with us as a partnership internally. He told me that there is an event, ITSEC security. It's absolutely fantastic to be there, to share knowledge. So the users, companies, enterprises, they will get some extras, and this is a fantastic place to be there. Okay.
You've spoken about the fact that it's very easy in today's world, with everything is connected and everybody's connected. Obviously, Samsung is one of the leaders of all the appliances. So I imagine, the Internet of Things and everything, and everything will be connected very soon in your profile as well. So as it is already. But what do you think is what is the biggest challenges for everyday users and the biggest vulnerabilities for everyday appliances, mobile phones, everything that is now all wired up and connected?
Yes, as you mentioned, all devices are connected. So we are living in online world. Especially your mobile device is constantly connected, either Wi-Fi, mobile network. So we in Samsung, we believe that security is number one. We created product. We created a platform which is called Samsung Knox. So this is we learned lesson from the past experience. We built this platform which is starting from hardware level to operating system, then to application. So in every single segment, we did our best efforts to create security on top level, world class, which is, I believe, number one at the moment. All our partners are trying to integrate with our device, with our platform. So obviously also Samsung, we are expanding our services, not just for mobile. We are expanding service for EMM. We are expanding with other services which are used by IT admins, which help them a lot to protect data, protect users and protect assets which are running on the device. So I will talk about it a little bit more during my speech.
Okay, so that means that any connected appliance will have this level of security. It doesn't matter if it's a mobile phone, if it's a computer, or if it's a refrigerator.
Yes, within Samsung we are working on security as a priority one. We cannot imagine that our device will be hacked or something will happen during the day-to-day tasks. So our research development teams are working very hard to make it happen. So this is where we are at the moment. So we are ready. We are ready for it. Okay,
so you seem like kind of an expert in the field, and I mean definitely in user technology. So what is your personal opinion? What is the biggest vulnerability in this whole field? What do you think is something that to concentrate first? Many people say it's the end user. It's always the uneducation. What is your opinion?
I would say the same. End user habits, behavior, and cautious. We are traveling a lot. We are crossing airports. We are crossing a lot of Wi-Fi access, which are fake ones, which are real ones. You don't know it. So every single time you need to be cautious what's happening on your device. IT admin can control your device, can set a lot of antivirus, anti-hacking software, but this is not enough. Always you need to watch what's happening on your device. And plus with Samsung Knox, we are giving this opportunity for users to make sure that data, personal information will not leak from the device.
From the device?
From the device.
Okay. So in this well, it's not futuristic anymore. It works on day-to-day basis today already. But how do you imagine in the near future, 10, 20 years? It doesn't matter. Let's say 10 years. It's a whole different world, obviously, because if you have to compare 10 years before, like computer evolution, and then these smart devices in our pockets that are 3-4 times as fast as the
I have to tell
gaming computers 10 years ago.
It's a good question, obviously. We are building future now. So we are learning lessons. We are building at the moment solutions which we needed for now. What will happen in the future, it's up to us.
But there must be a roadmap. I mean, for Samsung, there must be some spoilers you can give us.
As you know, 5G is coming.
Yeah.
This is absolutely fantastic technology. Fast connection, unlimited data transfer.
Also a big threat, if you speak with the.
Well, there is a lot of discussion for 4G connection. There were lots of discussion as well. So 4G was not so scared, as a technology in terms of, for data transmission. 5G is coming. Lots of engineers are working to make it secure, to make it safe, and obviously there will be a lot of benefit of this. So I believe you guys will benefit as well with your streaming videos by users, TV stations, etc., etc. So all this coming in one go as a one package. So it's close future. In 10 years, let's see, maybe there will be another 7G. We don't know. We are creating this right now.
So you're concentrating on what's already there, and then what about? Pardon me. What about Samsung? Is it I like that you started talking about 5G. Is Samsung prepared for the 5G? I understand you're already releasing devices with 5G and without 5G. But besides mobile phones, and what about everything else? Is it a technology that is already in the work, in the process that is?
Well, as you may have read already on internet, there is lots of companies, producing and trying to develop 5G devices. So from Samsung, we're also working on this. And as you know, Note 10 is one of the devices with 5G radio ready. So we are doing our best efforts to make it happen, to be ready, to not miss this opportunity.
Yeah.
So as a leader, as a mobile leader, we are looking for it.
Okay. Coming back to the conference, this SIT-Seg, I understand it's your first time here, but I'm sure you travel a lot on similar conferences as well. How do you, comparing to everything else, how do you feel? How do you feel? Do you enjoy this conference? Is everybody treating you well? Is the coffee good?
Coffee is fantastic. Hospitality is absolutely great. Like every event is all about the opportunity to meet people, to share knowledge, to share connections, to build a relationship. This is the most important to build a business. Without any events like this one, it's challenging. It's challenging because you need to have a face-to-face meeting. You need to talk. You need to feel customer needs, and then try to understand how we can make this wish happen. So every event is absolutely great opportunity to build a relationship, to build a partnership.
Perfect. What about maybe not only socializing with IT professionals in the ground or potential clientele? What about general public? Do you think general public should be informed about all of this? Because I'm sure you heard a lot, and do you think general public should be informed in all the possible vulnerabilities that are there? Actually, I mean, the IT security field is so big. But do you think general public should be educated, or the technology should be advanced so much that general public should not worry about?
IT specialists, they are fully aware of what's happening. So it's cascaded down steps. So for example, with my daughter, this is just example, she is fully aware of what's happening on the mobile world. Sometimes she knows more than I do, during discussion with her. And the question what I'm asking, where do you know this? So the message, the knowledge is coming from mouth to mouth with colleagues. So in the general discussions, people are learning. They are trying to get more information. So it means they are interested. So this knowledge about security, about risks in the digital world is spreading globally. So it's like a bullet train. You cannot stop it. So it's coming.
Okay, all right. So
this is how it works.
So you believe people are getting more educated as
yes,
it moves
I do
forward.
believe because they are using mobile devices as a prime device to communicate.
Of course.
So messages, sending news, some knowledge share via messengers. This is all happening constantly, 24/7. So even if you're not interested, but you will read some information on the messenger, you will get some information will stuck with you.
Of course.
So this is the learning process on the open market, let's say, with other people.
So you think the general public is educated enough in the security aspect of modern technology? Or do you think it could be better?
Could be better.
Yeah.
Could be better because it's still a learning process. You cannot get all the knowledge in the same time. So it takes some time.
Okay.
Year and a half, 2 years. Depends of technology, depends of the amount of information, but it's growing globally.
Thank you very much, Pawel. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Hope to hear from Samsung. I'm always excited about the new products.
New gadgets coming.
I am the user myself. So.
Good.
Okay, thank you, Pawel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.